Spry. I was looking at my last video I made about how to, keep people going all night on the dance floor. And I talked about playing a lot of middle-of-the-road music early in the night. I got to thinking, everybody probably has their own middle-of-the-road songs. Let's share them. Here are some of mine, just some of my picks. Not necessarily the ones I always play. Some stuff I do play, though. And I avoid this song at all costs, by the way. And it's not because it doesn't work, because it usually does. I just can't hear that song anymore. And sometimes they ask for it, and I do play it. But there are alternatives to that song. Let's talk about them. I'm going to name 3 songs for country, contemporary, 50s and 60s, and classic rock that I feel are songs that everybody can kind of deal with. Because if you think about it, if someone comes up and asks you for some, real heavy country stuff that, and I can't dance to it. I'm not talking about the line dancing country. I'm talking about this Carrie Underwood stuff that's out right now. It just doesn't have the beat that moves me, I guess. If that's what they want to hear, perhaps there's a compromise. And, yeah, same thing if somebody comes up early in the night and says they want to hear, them Franchise Boys or Snoop Dogg, maybe it's a little early for that. Maybe there's something that we can put on for you that you can still deal with and everyone else can deal with that would work. So here are some of my picks. For country, Amazed by Lone Star. And I'll just say that it's great. If someone wants country, sometimes it's nice just to work them into a slow set. There are a lot of really nice slow country songs that everybody will come up and dance to. As far as the line dance songs, Boot Scootin' Boogie has always been the one that most people really enjoy and they know. So I like that one. And the third is anything by Shania Twain. She's kind of pop, kind of country, and everybody can kind of deal with her on her slow songs and her fast songs. For contemporary, here are my 3 picks. Songs, again, that I feel like everyone can deal with. And when I say contemporary, I mean within the last, I don't know, let's say 10 years maybe. Pink, Get the Party Started. A lot of people like that one. A lot of the older women like that one. And when I say older women, I don't mean to offend anybody, but I'm talking about women who aren't kids. Black Eyed Peas, Let's Get It Started. That one works. Of course, get an edited version of it and you're fine. Don't get the Let's Get Retarded version. Get the Let's Get It Started version and you're fine. And the Cha-Cha Slide. It's one of those songs that does have, it's very bassy, and a lot of people like to do that dance. And if they don't know it, it's very easy to learn because the directions are right in the song. For classic rock, some really easy ones. AC/DC, You Shook Me All Night Long. Okay, there's one. Bob Seger, Old Time Rock and Roll. There's 2. And my friend Julian's favorite song, Bachman Turner Overdrive, BTO, Taking Care of Business. Everyone can kind of deal with those tunes. For 50s and 60s, my picks are Twist and Shout by the Beatles, The Twist by Chubby Checker, and Respect by Aretha Franklin. Now I know that's Motown, but it's a 60s song, and that crowd usually enjoys Motown and rock from that era. So just some of my picks. Why don't we do this? List your picks under this video in either a video response or in a comment, and maybe we can all learn from each other. Maybe you've got something that you found is working really well at your parties that you're playing that's very middle of the road that everyone can kind of deal with. And if they don't dance to it, they're not upset about hearing it. I mean, there are some songs that you could play early in the night and you're really going to piss some people off. If you put on some, psychedelic rock, or you put on some heavy rap at the beginning of the night, some people are really going to get turned off by that and say, you know what, that DJ played nothing but this crap all night long. So if you play the middle of the road stuff early, you're in good shape. Let's list our middle of the road songs here and learn from each other. Practice and enjoy.